So we're out in the Charioteer, first video I've ever made, and it's probably about the fourth game I've ever played in it, as I wallet warrior past it to get to the Conway when the FV, the very day the FV came out. So I'd already done a lot of work on the, I ground the 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and then had enough XP in the bank to convert past this one, unknowing that I'd converted past probably one of the best tanks in the line. So you know, at the start of a game when you think to yourself there's no way the enemy team can win this because of what they're doing, this is one of those moments. So running the one line so aggressively is not exactly conducive to winning this. Unfortunately, this is a bit of like one of those maps where you pretty much have to win Tank Alley to stand a chance of winning this game. It's like, you know, Tank Alley is a bit like Banana Road at Himmelsdorf. If you can hold it or win it, invariably you'll win the game. The hill at Himmelsdorf is here and there. The hill at Maravonka, if you win that, 90% of the time you'll win the game. You know, it's just, you know, or not specifically true of Maravonka, but if you win the hill and push through it, and instead of sitting up there and waiting for the tanks to come up the other side. But there you go. Anyway, but we are in a tier 10 game. There's only one tier 10, I believe, on each team, and other than that, it's pretty light on 10s. So, yep, there we go. Motherland armor is troll. This is 268 pen APCR. Yeah, APCR does lose penetration over distance. Be nice to get that Iron Mace skill in this tank if it was possible, but there you go. It's not going to happen. So unfortunately, we lose our Foch. As you can see, the camo rating of the Charioteer is quite sick. So the E75 is a threat, but not so much of a threat where he's at. So what we're going to do is we're going to go round back of the hill and we're going to harass these other two mediums. And we're going to assist the tanks that have pushed in from winning Tank Alley. Because we can. Now, here you go. Gun depression is fantastic in this tank. Not. So you kind of have to try and work with what you've got, which is -5 degrees. And being the owner of a said Russian tank, it's always nice to know how to operate that 5 degrees. So the 704, I thought, is absolutely focusing me. We get a nice pen into the face of him. He gets taken down. What this guy thought he was doing in an E75, trying to play the ridge game, and never know. I mean, he's got a mark of excellence. Surely the guy knows what he's doing. Although, let's say, getting a first mark on an E75 isn't particularly difficult. So let's talk about the Charioteer while we go for a drive around looking for the artillery that, by way of a miracle, has decided that he'll go around, double back underneath and go through Tank Alley But we have a look for him. So let's talk about the Charioteer, right? Yeah, 50 kilometers an hour, 105mm gun, 268 pen. Basically the same gun. The Action 10 gets, the Leopard 1 gets, the STB1 gets. You get just shy of 6 rounds a minute without vents, rammer and skills. So first of all, we take a little look over here. He's not here, but I've told you where he is, so that I'm not going to kill him. It's a drive around. You get 0.35 accuracy on this gun. You get an aiming time of 2.5 seconds. You get HESH as a premium ammunition, but this HESH is less pen than the penetration of the standard rounds. I think it comes in at an average of around 222, so it's for weakly armoured soft targets. So we're talking the rear end of tanks, certainly not the Russians. Borzigs don't like it, Tier 9 Waffles don't like it, Waffenträger Alpha 100s don't like it. You can roll considerably high with that. T29's rear ends don't like it. I've rolled for 606. And then of course you get another explosive round which has less penetration again than the HESH, but it has the same damage potential as the HESH, so Borzigs, you can use it on them. It's got a very slow travel time in the air though, the HESH is slightly quicker. So that's a little chat about the Charioteer. There's my game coming in third. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.